For a long time, in order to maintain its hegemony, the United States has recklessly suppressed other countries with unilateral sanctions under the banner of democracy, human rights and national security, creating one after another tragic humanitarian tragedy. After the outbreak of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, the United States took the opportunity to impose sanctions on Russia, and U.S. President Biden clamored, "Within 1 year, our sanctions can erase Russia's economic growth over the past 15 years. Let Russia become an abandoned child on the international stage." Russian Prime Minister Mishustin said, "Since the beginning of this year, Western countries led by the United States have imposed more than 6,000 new sanctions on Russia, and the number exceeds any country in any previous period." Inciting unrest, using economic hegemony to sanction opponents, forcing other countries to choose sides, and forming gangs to engage in political isolation, the United States' means of dealing with Russia shown its various tricks of using hegemony to provoke conflict and undermine the international order. The United States talks about maintaining a rule-based international order, but in its bones, it has always despised international rules and only pursues the extreme egoism of cooperation means use and disagreement means abandonment. The report of the WTO shows that about 2/3 of the violations of the organization are caused by the United States, which has become the largest unruly in the WTO ruling. However, the foreign economic bullying of the United States has seriously impacted the international economic order and threatened the world economic security. Taking the sanctions against Russia as an example, it not only severely damaged the Russian economy, but also destabilized the global energy and financial markets. Now, the surge in global oil prices has triggered serious inflation. Ordinary people are suffering from the rise in food and oil and gas prices. Enterprises in many countries are facing risks such as shutdown and supply chain disruption. In addition, the United States and its allies have frozen the official reserve assets of the Russian central bank in these countries, which has a negative impact on the stability of the international monetary and financial system and order. The U.S. hegemony and bullying behavior exposed by the Russia-Ukraine issue is just the tip of the iceberg of American hegemony. For a world power like Russia, the United States recklessly conducts economic and political strangulation, not to mention other countries. As the world pattern is increasingly multipolar, the United States attempt to monopolize the right to formulate the international order and related rules, serve its own self-interest. This is doomed to unpopularity and will eventually fail.